Welcome to the beginning of history, ladies and gentlemen, as we bring you our first ever episode of Dragonfire Professional Wrestling, coming to you live from Chicago, Illinois at the Wells Fargo Center. We have one heck of a card for you tonight, folks, as we will bring you what we're all about, professional wrestling that brings the heat. Tonight, we will be featuring Dylan's Intercontinental Open Challenge, who will answer his call. Then we have the World Tag Team Championship, defending champions House of Nekros versus Odeo Cybergoon. And then our main event tonight for the Women's World Championship, Jayda Syndel fighting off against the only champion this company's known, Scar. But coming up next, champion versus champion, we have Connor Rose against BK. A battle of champions, United States versus our internet champion. We're bringing you to the action, folks. This is one of the founding pillars of this company, BK. People call him one of the four horsemen of this company. The first, one could say, as he has really put this company on his back, both in ring and as a personality. Now this gentleman here, he just recently won that Internet Championship off of Ica in rather a competitive match, one could say. But will his gold give a renewed sense of confidence to BK here tonight as we debut? All I can say, folks, is that ominous presence only means one thing. As the leader of House of Nekros, the man himself, C. Rose.
Darkest fear. Weighing in at 265 pounds, the ECW United States Champion, Connor Rose.
And you heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. He is the ACW United States Champion. Soon, the ACW Championship, or United States Championship, along with the Intercontinental Championship, will be set to unify here soon. Both will be determined here shortly. Dylan very well might not be the champion heading into that contest, and there's a potential that C. Rose might not either, as a loss here to BK would certainly change up the title picture here a little bit. But BK certainly has one heck of a challenge here tonight against Connor Rose. Already 0-1 against this gentleman in the ring right here in what is considered to be one of the greatest matches, if not the best match in company history, in what has been dubbed the damnedest casket match in history. Will we see such a classic repeat here tonight under typical professional wrestling rules here, folks? And with the ring of that bell, we are underway in the very first contest in Dragonfire professional wrestling history, starting off with the DDT from Connor Rose. And he is always such an artist in pain in the ring, as he is already picking the limb, targeting BK's right arm, looking like he's setting something big up here from the top rope, and connects. Already seeing a cover very early into this matchup. And you can hear the roar of the crowd here behind BK. But Matty will certainly silence the crowd here. And look at Connor Rose targeting that right arm once more. BK certainly needs to get some offense going here, or he's going to be out of this match here pretty quickly. he's going to find very difficult using that right hand. And another Uranagi. Off of him. Cover one. And BK is able to kick out of there with the swiftness. Headbutt. And he's dialing up the headbutts. That's 5. How many more will we see here tonight? And he's not finished yet. 10 headbutts in total. And he's still not finished yet. Another set of 5, and that's going to bust BK open. How is that going to change the dynamic of this matchup here, folks? BK needs to generate some offense here early. BK landing some shots and some strikes now into a discus forearm. And now BK is starting to find his footing here in this matchup. C. Rose with the sweep. Lining up BK here for another springboard attack. Beautifully executed, going for the cover. And that is not going to be enough to put away BK. He surely thought he had that one there. But BK, being the ring general that he is, the burning passion within this man isn't going to keep him out just yet. It looks like BK is trying to set something up big here. Could he be trying to execute? And he has him in a submission maneuver, taking away a lot of where C. Rose gets the base of his offense, his kicks. And then DDT from BK himself. It looks like he's heading to the top rope. Is he going for that headbutt? Lands it. Covers. 1, 2, and no, not quite. C. Rose, Connor Rose is still in this one, ladies and gentlemen. And you can hear the crowd emphatically in this matchup of two giants here in Dragonfire Professional Wrestling. And Connor Rose lifting up BK. BK with a reversal chop block. Again, taking away a lot of Connor Rose's base for his offense. Hits him with the chop and some strikes. See Rose dodging, hitting with some of those kicks, and Connor Rose with a slam to BK. And there he is, targeting that right hand once again. Connor Rose has just been relentless, and it looks like he might be setting up for the finisher here. Will we be seeing the end of this match? And connects with that kick. Will this be it for BK? And puts him away. And talk about a fast-paced matchup here we have, ladies and gentlemen. But Connor Rose has come away with this one. I would say just sheerly off of his strength and size advantage that he might have had in BK in this one, but you have to admit, the momentum going into this matchup, both had an incredible amount heading their way, but Connor Rose has just been on a tear since he's been a part of this company. And I would say, ladies and gentlemen, we're only at the beginning of what this man might be capable of achieving here within this company, as his sights are now set towards unifying the United States and Intercontinental Championships. But who will he be facing in that contest? Will it be either Dylan or a potential mystery opponent, as we are about to find up here next in the Intercontinental Championship Open Challenge? Well, next month, or later this month here, next month, ladies and gentlemen, Battle in Osaka, July 16th from Osaka, Johan, Japan. We will be delivering one of the biggest possible events in our company's history, a partnership with Hunter Pro Wrestling. A night that will not only make history, but one that will surely never be forgotten. Tune in, ladies and gentlemen. we are back here with the action, taking it right down to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Looks like we know who has answered the call. That is Quinn White, slicing his way into Dragon Fire Professional. This is going to be quite a challenge. I finally know why I feel like a number. They keep a secret into their mind. There's a skill set and a style. Make me feel like it's like a mother. Just by slicing way to his first bit of Dragon Fire professional wrestling gold in his debut match. Dylan, this is someone that has been with us for a long time. And all I have to say is this man with the Intercontinental Championship around his waist has been a very dominant fighting Intercontinental champion. He is proven day in and day out that he is not to be messed around with in the ring. Very technically sound. He has grit unlike anyone else here in Dragon Fire Professional Wrestling, and it will take a monumental effort to try and scratch away that championship. And another aspect about this as well, Dylan, he hasn't had time to prepare against this matchup. He's had no idea who he is facing up until the moment he walked out of that tunnel. And I'd have to say Quinn White is one hell of a competitor to answer this call.
Introducing the challenger from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 296 pounds, Quinn White. And introducing the champion from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 253 pounds. He is the Intercontinental Champion, Dylan.
And we were mentioning it earlier, ladies and gentlemen, this match has massive ramifications for the company, as we are set to unify the very championship in the referee's hands, along with the one you saw around Conor Rose's waist earlier tonight, the ACW United States Championship. We still have yet to reveal the details of what that unified championship will be called or what it will look like, but we are set to have a title unification here down the road, folks. Match is starting off with Quinn White showing off his strength, Irish whipping Dylan into the corner, and Quinn White setting Dylan to the top rope, and running her down. What a maneuver from Quinn White. And Quinn White attempting to land a strike, but Dylan reverses. Dylan picking up Quinn White into a backbreaker. Excellent change of pace for Dylan, and now Dylan getting Quinn White into what looks like a headlock, but Quinn White taking away Dylan's base. This has been back and forth here, ladies and gentlemen. So far, it looks like we have a very competitive matchup here. Reversal after reversal, strike after strike. It looks like we... And Quinn White, what a maneuver! Into a Matty from Quinn White. going for the cover in this matchup. And Dylan kicking out at 1. That is that grit that we were talking about earlier here, ladies and gentlemen. Dylan catching a nice break with the rope break there, going for some strikes. Irish whipping Quinn White into the corner, and Dylan now going for a move of his own, taking away the knee of Quinn White. For someone that has a size advantage like Quinn White, that is what you want to do, taking away the base, taking away his foundation. And Dylan running down, Quinn White able to counter though. And Quinn White, Dylan going back and forth in this one. Dylan with the drop kick, going for the cover, and Quinn White kicking out at 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to take a short break. We'll be with you in picture.
Maybe if you just twist the whatever.
You fellas need a ride?
I gotta ask, man. What's it like living without the internet?
It's all right. I just get photos of your mom through the mail.
Snap into a Slim Jim!
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Yeah, right. Pepperoni pockets, an atomic brownie, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch. You're the man, man.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
PlayStation.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, from picture. Quinn White has definitely changed the pace of this matchup as it went to the outside during our commercial break, and Quinn White getting a lot of offense in. We are back into the ring now with Quinn White delivering some strikes to Dylan and a massive clothesline from behind and a springboard body splash from where it's going for a cover here. Will this put away Dylan? 1, 2, and almost Dylan. We almost saw a new Intercontinental champion here. Quinn White looking to put this one away here, but Dylan, beautiful backs up the counter there. And what will we see here? Quinn White picking up Dylan. Will Dylan do it? No, it gets a face fall of turnbuckle there into another Matty. Quinn White running the ropes and another running body splash from where it was. Whipping Dylan into the corner once again. And Quinn White looks like he wanted to switch turnbuckles there. Running forearm smash into a curb stop. Massive move. Will this deliver a new champion? Not quite. Dylan is still in this one, ladies and gentlemen. We are watching a hell of a match here. Quinn White, will he put this one away? Dylan countering once again. He did his homework here on Quinn White. Massive uppercut taking Quinn off his feet. And what is Dylan looking to set up here? Oh, and Dylan, if he turns this over, massive move. He has the sharpshooter in. Will Quinn White tap? And remember, he's in there to lower that base of Quinn White. Those long legs are about to become fatigued, tired. This is only going to work out for Dylan's favor here as the match continues. And Quinn White reversing into a neck breaker. into a neck drop. And Quinn White, what is he sizing up here off of the top rope? Big move if he lands it, and what a maneuver! A whisper in the wind, and a missed move from Quinn White off the ropes. Dylan stopping an absolute hole in Quinn White's chest into a leg drop. And Dylan, he's going off the middle rope here once more into an elbow. Smart move for Dylan to cover at this stage of the match. And we almost saw a retention here from Dylan. Just a little bit more here, and we might see a retention here. And Dylan, he thought he was going to go for that sharpshooter once more, but Quinn White reverses. Now setting up something here in the corner. Quinn White! Wow, that would have been a big move. But Dylan counters. Dylan into a DDT. What is Dylan setting up here? And he's going for that sharpshooter once again. Yeah, Quinn White tap. And he does. He does. Dylan retains that Intercontinental Championship. And that matchup, ladies and gentlemen, it very well just might be Dylan versus Conor Rose in the future. We still don't know when that matchup's going to take place, folks, but as of right now, with the current title picture, that's where it looks like we're set here in Dragonfire Professional Wrestling. What a contest between these two. An absolute back and forth, shot for shot, powerhouse matchup. Quinn White establishing himself here as a major player here in Dragonfire Professional Wrestling. With in-ring like that, he is sure to make splashes here. But Dylan, it was truly a matter between technicality, stamina, perseverance. It kind of looked like he's made Dylan not only IC champion in the first place, but a strong reigning one. I just have to say, folks, it's been an honor being able to commentate here tonight. Action is not done yet, as we still have plenty of history to be made in our next contest. Massive tag team championship match. And ladies and gentlemen, we have to cut backstage here for a second. We're hearing that there's a disturbance here. And that's former champion Roldan, but from Hunter Pro Wrestling, Jeremy Barmore. He is here in Dragonfire Professional Wrestling in the singlet. What is he doing here? What is he confronting Roldan for? They should be getting ready for their big matchup in Battle in Osaka. But here in Dragonfire Professional Wrestling, the door truly is open here, folks. What are we witnessing here? And Jeremy Barmore, he is taking it to Roldan. We typically do not see Roldan get handled around like this. And Jeremy Barmore, what are you doing? Put that chair down. No, sir. Oh, no. And Roldan, thankfully able to land some shots in here. We need to get security in here, folks. This is about to get out of hand. These seem like two absolute behemoths. Hunter Pro Wrestling. Does your boss even know you're here, sir? And what a DDT. We need to get security here, ladies and gentlemen. This is just getting out of control. Roldan on the chair. And he is just vice gripping Roldan here. I can't believe what we're seeing tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We did say history was going to be in the making, but we didn't expect this. This is absolutely classless from Hunter Pro Wrestling's Jeremy Barmore. We are about honor, we are about prestige, and we are about fighting in the ring. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, we have to get back to the action here. Security will get that one in check. We have a tag team championship matchup here, folks.
The following
representing
contest
Odeo
is
Cyber
scheduled
Goon.
for one fall and is for the Dragon Fighting Pro Wrestling World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 423 pounds.
Now, my apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't want to cut things out here. Odeo Cyber Goon has quite a remarkable amount going for them, and representing them here tonight is their leader, Matty Kage, in the white and penguin Taz, a strong powerhouse player, technically sound. Odeo Cyber Goon has been able to make quite a name for themselves here. Matty is one of the original four horsemen here. He used to be a double champion as a tag team champion, and the United States champion. Losing that match actually to Conor Rose. But they have one heck of a competition here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. House of Nekros, our tag team champions, making their way to the ring.
And introducing the champions at a combined weight of 443 pounds. They are the Dragon Fighting Pro Wrestling World Tag Team Champions.
And that is Mark and Frosty representing the House of Nekros. Frosty in the black and red attire, Mark in the black, blue, and orange. House of Nekros has been a very interesting fashion to pay attention to, ladies and gentlemen. They move silently, but they are remarkably brutal, very precise in their planning, and that is what they have been in this company. They have found themselves to be dominant. They have found themselves to be very intelligent with their game planning and their strategy, and as far as their in-ring, they're no slouches. They are why they have the current tag team champions and the current United States champion in their faction. The power shift in Dragonfire Professional Wrestling could change here tonight, though, ladies and gentlemen. We do still have one championship in there, but for Odeo Cyber Goon, they do have the current women's champion, and they could very well now have tag team champions once again in their faction. But will we see it tonight between a clash of these two powerful groups here in Dragonfire Professional Wrestling, as those tag team championships are about to be defended in what will surely be a grueling matchup. Starting off here with Matty and Frosty. Frosty using a good amount of kicks and knees. Aspects that he has picked up since joining House of Nekros. Some of that more intense, very physical striking. Mark taking over now. Matty Kage getting Irish whipped into the corner. And Mark throwing his head into the turnbuckle. Slowing down Matty Kage, stomping into his chest. That's how they're going to have to go about this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Matty Kage, he certainly has stamina, and he's certainly a very prideful man, a very passionate professional wrestler. It is going to take a monumental effort to take him through. And Mark misses the elbow from the top rope. Matty getting up, and a great set of kicks, countering back, knocking down Mark, and Matt is bringing in Penguin Taz. Now Penguin Taz seeing some of his first major action here, and Penguin Taz gets taken down by the pile driver from Mark. Unbelievable shift in momentum, tagging in Frosty. And we are seeing a great tag team showcase here so far, I'd say, ladies and gentlemen, as Frosty, oh my goodness! And that is that brutality that we were talking about. What are you doing, Frosty? You're gonna injure a man like that. Tossing Penguin Taz over the ropes onto the floor. Thankfully, Penguin Taz is back up at it. Worked into the corner here. And Frosty, House of Nekros, has seemed to really take over this matchup here. Frosty now working the limb. Working Penguin Taz's left shoulder. And a big corner power bomb. Dropping an elbow, missing. Penguin Taz getting back up, landing some strikes. Penguin Taz now throwing Frosty into the corner. Penguin Taz taking away Frosty's base with that huge kick to the leg, torquing the knee, and a big toss from Penguin Taz. Now tapping in Matty here. Odeo Cyber Green now finding themselves back in this matchup here, but Frosty big knee into a kick, tagging in Mark. And Mark whipping Matty over the ropes. Matty able to hang on though, and Mark, a huge slam onto the apron. And this match is now taken to the outside. Mark landing some kicks and a huge punch outside. House of Nekros looking strong in this matchup here, displaying much of that brutality that we talked about. A lot of mental, a lot of kickboxing displayed here. A good amount of athleticism. That seems to be House of Nekros' status quo. While Odeo Cyber Green, we even saw Rogan earlier, they're very much about strong style, technical, powerhouse, and when they need to be very violent with their professional wrestling, we are currently seeing this clash of styles. And Matty now getting Mark into a beautiful submission maneuver here. Mark, will he be able to break free? Matty he has that locked in rather deeply here, but Mark able to escape. Mark whipping Matty into the corner, and Matty able to reverse her. Now, big drop kick to Mark. And we see Matty, there we go. Some of that violence now being showcased here by Odeo Cybergoon's side. Matty now tagging in Penguin Taz. We have to go to break, ladies and gentlemen. Stick with us in picture-in-picture.
And the next pick in the 2022 NBA draft is Johnny Davis. Let me tell you about Johnny Davis. This kid is special with a capital S. He's an incredible shooting guard.
The toasted cheddar chalupa is back. Only at Taco Bell.
Hey. Say something funny.
What are you doing?
All of our streaming subscriptions were starting to add up, so I decided to cut back, and now you're my guy, so play better.
Hold up. You don't have to sacrifice. State Farm has options like combining home and auto, so you get a rate that fits your budget.
Keep talking, Jake from State Farm.
Hey, everyone. Jake here.
Subscribe. Unsubscribe.
What? I thought I was your guy.
Not anymore. He's my guy.
Whatever.
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
It's electric, made extraordinary. Ingenuity in motion. It listens, learns, adapts, and anticipates your every need. With intelligence that feels anything but artificial. The EQS from Mercedes-Benz. It's the car electric has been waiting for.
Welcome back to this massive tag team contest. I don't know about you guys, but that picture-in-picture sure makes me craving for a taco or two. massive back and forth that we've been seeing here. Odeo Cyber going in, Frosty hitting that massive Spanish fly from House of Nekros. This matchup has been a very physical one between these two teams. Frosty definitely having quite the impressive performance here tonight. We have known ever since this man has made his presence in Dragonfire Professional Wrestling that he has a massive amount of potential, not only as a tag team star, but as a singles competitor as well. Penguin Taz trying to take hold of this matchup here, but Frosty able to counter. Frosty now taking hold of Penguin Taz. Penguin Taz countering. And we are just seeing this continuous back and forth. Like we said, a very, very neck-and-neck matchup here between two powerhouse factions within this company. Frosty, he knew what was coming, a tag team onslaught, but he had to break out of there. Penguin Taz, big slam. Now tying Matty back in. Screw from Matty taking down that base. Frosty able to counter though. Frosty making Matty eat the ropes. And it looks like he's trying to go for something off the top rope here. A big risk at this point. And that was a massive shooting star press countered by Matty. Matty with those big roundhouse kicks and working the knee and the ankle, taking away that base. Tying Penguin Taz back in is Odeo Cyber side. And Frosty is able to get the hot tag. Mark coming in now. Penguin Taz. He's in there with the sleeper. And we might see new tag team champions. Is Mark going to fade? He's hanging in there. He might be fading though. And Mark able to break out. Big headbutt to break out of that submission maneuver. And now Mark working on the legs, torquing the ankle and the knee of Penguin Taz. Mark, Irish whipping Penguin Taz into the corner. Penguin Taz able to counter. Now Taz with arm, big slam, able to change the momentum of this matchup here. And Mark able to counter into a side headlock takeover, or a side headlock. Matty breaking up that submission maneuver here. And going back to his side, covers one, and another breakup here by the side of Odeo Cyber OCG. And Matty, it looked like he was trying to make a tag in there, but House of Nekros shifting ways back to their side. Penguin Taz able to counter, and another slam from Penguin Taz. Are they able to shift the momentum in this matchup? Whoever is able to gain the upper hand at this point will surely walk away with these championships in this incredibly physical matchup. A great contest between two absolute powerhouse factions. Mark countering once again. No one truly seemed able to get the upper hand at this stage in this matchup here. Penguin Taz and tagging in Frosty here. And this is some of the tandem offense that we have seen here. But Penguin Taz able to get the hot tag. Matty coming in with the drop kick. Landing some kicks here. Matty now looking from the top rope. Will we see that maneuver here? And Matty, big maneuver, but misses. And Matty looking to switch things up. A backspin big maneuver. Dodged by Frosty. Frosty with the drop. Covers one and two. Not enough to retain. Massive twist of fate. Cowboys 1, 2, and we have a retention here. The tag team championships will stand in House in this physical matchup. What a tag team maneuver here. And what an impressive matchup here by Frosty. No competitor should be ashamed in this matchup here. We saw an excellent tag team contest here in the inaugural episode of Dragonfire Professional Wrestling. Unbelievable stuff that we've been able to see here tonight, folks.
Here are your winners and still the Dragon Fighting Pro Wrestling World Tag Team Champions.
So, Nekros holding on to momentum here in Dragonfire Professional Wrestling. We're not done here tonight, though, ladies and gentlemen. We still have a massive main event for the Women's World Championship. Jayda Syndel, a new force to be reckoned here against the only women's champion this company has ever known, Odeo Cyberdune's Scar. But we have War in the North coming to you this August. We can now confirm from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, a special edition of Dragonfire Professional Wrestling. But now we have our main event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Dragon Fighting Pro Wrestling Women's World Championship.
And Jayda Syndel will be making her first appearance here. And we must say, we're quite excited to have her here, ladies and gentlemen. She really very well might be one of the next dominant forces here in Dragonfire Professional Wrestling.
Bring along the boys in town, like chocolate and pussy nigga down. I'll talk, I'll laugh, I just frown.
She is going to be making her debut here tonight. So this is also going to be kind of the first taste of what Jayda Syndel will bring to Dragonfire Professional Wrestling. No one has seen her compete here just yet. We've only heard about high acclaim and her done other promotions. But she is going to be carrying the flag here for Dragonfire Professional Wrestling for the foreseeable future. Now let's see if she does it with the title around her waist. Only champion on the women's side of the Dragonfire Professional Wrestling Women's Division that we've ever known here. She is the only women's champion, the first and absolute stronghold over that championship, the outcast star representing Odeo Cyberdune. She has been the women's division. She has been completely unopposed in this division so far, and this will surely be her toughest task yet. But will we see a retention here tonight? And just given Star's current stronghold on the belt, I would be too surprised if we see a retention.
Introducing the challenger from San Juan, Puerto Rico, and introducing the champion from Manchester, England. She is the Dragon Fighting Pro Wrestling Women's World Champion.
Getting started in the first ever main event of Dragonfire Professional Wrestling. in a major way for the Women's World Championship. Jayda Syndel getting started off, putting Scar in the tree of woe and landing some heavy knees into the midsection here. And Jayda Syndel getting started off with some massive kicks. Scar now switching up the momentum of this matchup, targeting the arms of Jayda Syndel. Some kicks of her arm on Scar, taking a massive chance going to the top rope. Oh, big body splash. Risk paying off for Scar. And we are seeing a massive submission maneuver. Will Jayda Syndel tap early on? My goodness, big slam from Jayda Syndel. Smart counter, showing off her strength. By Scar, throwing some of those massive kicks here, and Jayda Syndel able to counter as well. A massive knee taking Scarlett off her base, and targeting that knee, targeting that leg. We've seen a lot of targeting the base here, and it's a very smart move. That's why we've seen some of these people as champions, why we've seen such dominant performances. Because they are smart, technical, sound wrestlers. And Jayda Syndel, speaking of that technicality, working the wrist, and then knee drops on the back. No one yet going for the cover yet here. Very interesting move. Jayda Syndel now looking to take risk over. Oh, massive leg drop here from Jayda. Standing Scarlett up here and a massive toss. Jayda Syndel certainly controlling the pace of this matchup here so far. Scarlett able to reverse now, landing some strikes. And this one has truly been back and forth here, ladies and gentlemen. Jayda Syndel with a massive takeover though. Now with some massive strikes to the head of Scar. Looking to go from the top here once again. Calling her shot, asking Scarlett to stand up. And what a maneuver from Jayda Syndel. Another top rope maneuver. And a massive senton from the top rope. 1, 2, not quite. And that is the kind of resiliency that we have seen from our women's champion, where she has been the only one to hold that title. But a massive thrust kick from Jayda Syndel, going for the cover once more. 1, 2, and no! Another 2 count. Scarlett refusing to go away here. Into our women's main event here, and Scarlett with a massive drop. What a slam! And that surely has to impact the elbow and the shoulder of Jayda Syndel. What a suplex! Scarlett, the momentum is now shifting here into Scarlett's favor, and quite frankly, very much needed, as Jayda Syndel certainly controlled much of the tempo early in this matchup. Scarlett, what a maneuver to count. 1, 2, wow! And that move has put away many an opponent here in this company. Has been quite the finish here. And Scarlett now looking to make Jayda sleep, looking to tap Jayda out. But Jayda Syndel, will she hold up? She's certainly shown a good amount of perseverance here tonight, and back onto her feet. Another slam. Smart countering from Jayda Syndel. Jayda Syndel, what a load. A stop to the shoulder from Scarlett, or to Scarlett rather. My apologies. Jayda Syndel going back up to the top rope, calling her shot once again. And a big thrust kick from the top rope. And it seems that Jayda is really trying to separate that arm from the shoulder, really working those limbs on Scar, and an excellent reason why. Much of Scarlett's offense tonight has come from a good amount of slams and a good amount of carries. Not being able to lock into those holds is going to be a major factor here in determining whether Scar once again retains or loses that championship. A flurry of kicks here and right back kick to the head to finish things off. Scarlett going for the cover. 1, 2, no, not quite. This match continues here, and what a Women's World Championship we've seen so far from these two gladiators of the squared circle. Jayda Syndel, Irish ripping Scarlett into the corner. A big overhand shot, but reverse. And Scarlett trying to go for a kick, but reverse. Jayda Syndel getting Scarlett onto her seat with those kicks. Going for a knee. And Jayda Syndel. What a knee! That might have Scarlett out cold. 1, 2, and history has been made here, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new Women's World Champion. Unbelievable! And Scarlett's monumental reign with their World Championship has come to an end here tonight. Jayda Syndel has shown herself here in Dragon Fighter Professional Wrestling.
Dragon Fighting Pro Wrestling Women's World Champion.
Jayda Syndel making a strong name for herself. Thank you for joining us here on this historical night, ladies and gentlemen. Tune with us next episode.